Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most sentimental and heartfelt choices for a mother-son wedding dance.
My life, I've loved them all.
Number 20, My Love, My Life, Abba.
So now we go separate ways.
Songs often go through a long creative process, including many edits before they reach their final destination. My Love, My Life was one of those songs for Abba, a tune that initially featured the title Monsieur, Monsieur. We're glad songwriters Benny Andersson, Bjorn Ulvaeus, and Stig Andersson ended up on this title, however, since My Love, My Life possesses a certain memorable honesty.
Like reflections of your mind, my love, my life.
Agneta Feldskog's lead vocals are tender and true, perfect for this song that signifies change and metamorphosis. There's that tinge of ABBA melancholy to the proceedings, sure, but My Love, My Life is also a hopeful tune of letting go for a new beginning.
Still my one and only.
Number 19, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, What a Wonderful World, Israel Kamakawiwo'ole.
Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
A truly good song can be translated into any language and be performed with any instrument. Israel's Kamakawiwo'ole proved this back in 1990 with this medley of two all-timers, Somewhere Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World.
High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh.
Kamakawiwo'ole makes both songs his own, utilizing a humble ukulele as an instrument of percussion and counter melody. It's the singer's voice that's the star of the show, however, creating a sincere performance with tons of warmth.
Then we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Kamakawiwo'ole switches the lyrics around, but nothing feels taken away quality-wise. And the quiet beauty of these tunes make it a perfectly heartfelt choice for a wedding dance. Number 18, I'll Stand By You, The Pretenders.
The tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now.
A wedding is an emotional day for just about everyone, and many people desperately want to make sure that everything is perfect for this special occasion. I'll Stand By You at least ensures that this mother-son dance will be a lock, since this song by Chrissie Hynde and The Pretenders is a certified classic from the group's early 90s catalog.
I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you.
One of the best things about I'll Stand By You is that it's gender neutral, and able to serve just as well for a father-daughter dance as well. The message of loyalty and honor, even in the face of troubled times, is a sentiment that we can all get behind.
Nothing you confess could make me love you less.
Number 17, Forever Young, Rod Stewart.
May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll.
The 1980s may have been a decade of flashy decadence, but there were also moments of grand melodic brilliance. This is made evident by Rod Stewart's Forever Young, a late hit era for the rock legend, and a great choice for a mother-son wedding dance.
And when you finally fly away, I'll be hoping that I served you well.
The song's accompanying music video features Stewart singing to a cute young child and singing songs about a parent's hope for the future. These dreams of a youngster growing up to be faithful, brave, and true will probably mean a lot to a mother who's watching her son starting a family of his own. Stewart's vocals soar with power and strength, while the polished 80s production lend Forever Young a formidable sonic punch. Number 16, Thank You Mom, Good Charlotte. The world of punk rock, even that of the poppier variety, isn't normally a place where one might seek out heartfelt sentimentality. Yet Good Charlotte bucked that trend back in 2000 with this straightforward song with a simple message.
Said I thank you, will always thank you.
Thank You Mom is the sort of song that would fit in great at a non-traditional wedding, one with a relaxed and loose vibe. Good Charlotte doesn't rock out with any sort of snotty punk feeling, but instead turn in an alt-rock ballad with vocal harmonies and an acoustic bass. The lyrics ring true, however, and will likely make any mom with musical children smile to themselves with joy. Number 15, Humble and Kind, Tim McGraw. Family values have always been an intrinsic part of country music, and Tim McGraw's Humble and Kind feels like a song that was tailor-made for sentimental occasions. It's a full-blown power ballad with a strong message from a parent to their child.
I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind.
The lessons that we pass on to our kids, even as they age, will always remain with them, and McGraw drives this point home. Mothers and sons from all walks of life can likely relate to the story Humble and Kind is telling, slow dancing with tears in their eyes as life transitions from one setting to another.
Let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind.
Number 14, Lean on Me, Bill Withers.
Lean on me when you're not strong.
Soul music, by its very nature, can be a raw and expressive style of music. Lean on Me by Bill Withers is one of those tunes that's not trying to dazzle you with complex arrangements or show off musical performances. Instead, the song's simple and direct hook is one of repetition, while the lyrics encourage togetherness and remaining close.
We all need somebody to lean on.
The electric piano instantly pins Lean on Me firmly in that warm, analog sound of the early 1970s. And this is a great thing. The backing orchestration highlights Withers' gritty and real-sounding vocals. The man may be a jazz, funk, and soul legend, but Lean on Me remains a global phenomenon that can be sung between parents, children, and siblings alike.
Hey, I'm right up the road. I'm sure you know.
Number 13, What a Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong.
I see trees of green.
It's tough for just about anyone to top Louis Armstrong's original recording of What a Wonderful World. The jazz legend's raw and accented vocals are immediately distinctive, while the soft orchestrations lift up What a Wonderful World to an almost heavenly state of grace.
They're really saying, I love you.
This is a song of idealism, a place where we want to be when things are down, and a state of mind we all seek out as human beings. There's just no other way to say it. What a Wonderful World is one of those perfect songs that stands defiant in the face of cynicism and negative vibes the world over.
What a wonderful world.
Number 12, Unforgettable, Nat King Cole.
That's what you are.
Tears are commonplace at most weddings. They're usually tears of joy, sure, but nuptials just tend to have this effect. Unforgettable doesn't make holding back these tears any easier, especially if the scene is a mother dancing with her son.
Never before has someone been more.
This is a song from the old school, but sometimes also the best school, since it represents honest feelings on the happiest of days. Sure, some weddings may go for a quicker song to shake things up a bit, but we feel that a little nostalgia goes a long way, and Unforgettable is a classic that we think stands the test of time.
That's how you'll stay.
Number 11, My Little Man, Ozzy Osbourne.
Don't you know I love you more than life itself? Don't you know that you're my pride?
Believe it or not, Ozzy Osbourne has actually recorded multiple songs for his children. Amy was composed with Ozzy's daughter in mind, while My Little Man talks about how Osbourne wants to ensure safety and security for his young son Jack.
At last
tune eschews preconceptions about heavy metal and its subject matter, with My Little Man existing as yet another example of the Aussie camp's underrated ballad composition. This song would be perfect for the mother whose son grew up to be a rock star, a tune that underlines how much parents continue to care about their kids, right to the very end.
Go to sleep, my little man.
Number 10, Sweetest Devotion, Adele. If you're a mom searching for the perfect mother-son dance song, might we suggest this number from Adele's 25 album? The British songstress sings about her love for her boy Angelo and the meaning he's brought to her life.
I find it funny that you're the only one I never looked for.
You can even hear little Angelo at the top and end of the song if you listen closely. The lyrics will take you back to the first time you set your sights on your kid.
I wasn't ready then, I'm ready now, I'm heading straight for you.
They'll surely remind you of the explosion of love you felt that has never subsided. It's a beautiful melody and a fitting declaration of a mother's love that's certain to tug on all of your guests' heartstrings.
The sweetest devotion I know.
Number 9, The Best Day, Taylor Swift. Perhaps you're looking for something a little more upbeat that pays tribute to your loving and supportive mother.
I hear your laugh and look up smiling at you.
Well, Taylor Swift's got you covered. Featured on her Fearless album, Swift penned this gentle country song in honor of her mom. It's about the times they've spent together and how her mom has always been there to lift her up.
I know I'm laughing on the car ride home with you.
It's so pure and heartfelt that it'll undoubtedly leave you, your mother, and your guests teary-eyed.
But I know I had the best day with you today.
The singer also praises her father and brother. So while the father-son or sibling dance hasn't quite become mainstream yet, it's a great way to show you're thinking about them too.
Daddy's smart and you're the prettiest lady in the whole wide world.
Number 8, Sweet Child of Mine, Luna. Your guests would likely be surprised if Guns N' Roses started blasting over this special moment. Or maybe that's totally your vibe. In that case, you do you. But we had Luna's stripped back, soft and sentimental cover in mind.
She got a smile, well it seems to me, reminds me of childhood memories.
The mellow melody draws attention to the lyrics, which could easily be about a parent-child dynamic. We'd also argue that it's a little easier to dance to this version without ending up with whiplash on your big day. Plus, it's just a little different from the songs you'd typically hear. If you want something mid-tempo between the rock song and gentle ballad, Sheryl Crow's version should hit the spot. Number 7, The Wish, Bruce Springsteen. This track is a good option if you're in the mood for something sentimental.
At night on top of a Christmas tree shines one beautiful star.
Springsteen reportedly wrote it about his mother Adele, who bought him a guitar even though the family was strapped for cash.
And lying underneath a brand new Japanese guitar.
We'd recommend listening closely to the lyrics, as they're a stunning ode to a deserving mom.
Well, I found a girl of my own now, and I popped a question on your birthday.
He even mentions how she encouraged him to propose to his girlfriend at one point.
She stood waiting on the front porch while you told me to get out there and say what I had to say.
And the track ends with Springsteen telling her how special she is to him. If you can't think of the right words to describe what your mom means to you, let Springsteen do the talking or singing. You just focus on whisking her around the dance floor.
We'll find us a little rock and roll bar, and we'll go out and dance.
Number 6, The One Thing, Shakira. Your little boy is all grown up and about to embark on a new chapter with the love of his life.
Every morning when I woke up, I was choked up. I was living without a purpose.
What better way to celebrate that than with an up-tempo song reminding him that he's the light of your life? The track is about her son Milan, and her love shines through the rhythm.
You are the one that I gotta right. It's a fickle world. Yeah, it's a fickle world.
Any mom will relate to the lyrics, which effortlessly capture what it means to raise a child.
Every time I see you smile, every time I hear you laugh, there'll be a gleam of new sunshine over my way.
The song is a stirring celebration of the parent-child relationship, set to a bubbly and captivating melody. Your guests will be toe-tapping along while wiping tears from their eyes.
You are the one that I gotta right.
Number 5, My Wish, Rascal Flatts. There's no love comparable to a mother's, and this song illustrates that perfectly. With a slow and sweet melody that practically calls you to the dance floor, the earnest lyrics are about wanting the best for a loved one.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go.
You can almost imagine your mom saying these exact words, and chances are that at some point she probably has.
I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left.
Just picture it now, mother and son gracefully gliding around the dance floor to this moving and heartfelt number. Your eyes are welling up already, aren't they?
While you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you.
And you're probably not the only one. It's hardly a surprise that My Wish has become such a popular choice for these intimate moments.
Dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold.
Number 4, You Are the Sunshine of My Life, Stevie Wonder. What's a wedding party without a little Stevie Wonder?
Oh, we wouldn't. We love Stevie Wonder.
This tune, arguably the jazziest we've mentioned so far, is perfect for mothers and sons looking for something lively to dance to.
That's why I'll always be around.
The lyrics mention the sunshine of your life, the apple of your eye, and staying forever in that person's heart. So we can't think of a more fitting sentiment to define the mother-son dance.
How could so much love be inside of you?
Rather than delicately floating around the dance floor, we envision more brisk twirling and maybe 1 or 2 choreographed surprises.
You are the apple of my eye. Oh, yeah.
The song is about being with the person you love unconditionally, so you might as well have some fun with it. Number 3, You'll Be in My Heart, Phil Collins.
Just take my hand, hold it tight.
This Academy Award-winning track was initially written as a lullaby for Collins' daughter Lily. Straight from the heart and totally breathtaking, You'll Be in My Heart manages to be total fire while still striking us in the feels.
This bond between us can't be broken.
The tune's magnetic, and the lyrics describe an incomparable love that only a parent can understand.
'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart.
Probably best known from Disney's Tarzan, it also celebrates all kinds of families. Its message, at least in the movie, is that you don't have to share genetics to be a loving parent. Given its universal narrative and mesmerizing melody, we can't think of a better song to celebrate love and family.
You'll be here in my heart. Always.
Number 2, 93 Million Miles, Jason Mraz. Found on Mraz's Love is a Four-Letter Word album, this song celebrates the notion that home is where the heart is. It seems like for the songwriters, and anyone who chooses to dance to this number, their heart is their mom.
Oh, my beautiful mother, she told me, son, in life you're gonna go far.
Indeed, it's a beautiful piece from a loving son to a mother and father. It details how no matter where life takes you, your parents will always be there waiting with open arms.
Wherever you go, you can always come home.
Who could possibly resist such meaningful lyrics?
Every road is a slippery slope. There is always a hand that you can hold on to.
Plus, the melody will make you want to stop whatever you're doing and give your mom a great big hug. It's sweet, touching, and the perfect tribute.
No, you're never alone. You will always get back home.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Beautiful Boy, Darling Boy, John Lennon. If you're looking for a song that will make you and your mom hug each other even closer, might we suggest this tearjerker by John Lennon?
Close your eyes. Have no fear.
Reportedly written for his son Sean, the song follows a comforting dad describing the utmost joys of fatherhood.
I can hardly wait to see you come of age.
It also details the feelings that come with watching your child grow up, which seems pretty appropriate for a wedding.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy.
Sure, it's written from a father's perspective, but it's nothing moms can't relate to. If you're a Beatles fan, In My Life would also be a great choice.
Of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you.
However, Lennon's moving melody and stirring lyrics will create a memory that will keep you welling up way into your golden years.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy.
Do you prefer traditional wedding songs or shaking things up? Let us know in the comments.
Now, do you listen to your dad's music?
I have to.
He forces you to, huh?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.